a peaceful morning in the house. Whiskers, the orange tabby, is lying on the couch, looking like he's been there for hours. Sunlight streams in through the window, warming him to the perfect nap temperature. Whiskers doesn't do much. He's the king of lounging. A few gentle flicks of his tail, his eyes half closed. This is his paradise. But then, a squeak comes from the kitchen. Just a faint sound.
What was that?
He lifts his head, eyes narrowing in suspicion. Slowly, with all the drama of a cat on a mission, he shifts his weight and creeps toward the kitchen. His body is low to the ground, ready for action. This could be serious. Maybe a mouse? He rounds the corner. Thud. A plastic bottle rolls out from under the couch. Whiskers leaps back, his eyes wide in absolute horror.
What kind of monster is this?
He stares at it, completely offended. How dare it exist? Just as Whiskers starts to calm down, things take a turn for the worse.
The zoomies hit.
It's like flipping a switch. 1 second, he's cautiously eyeing a bottle, and the next, he's flying through the living room, spinning in circles, knocking over a vase in the kitchen. The vase crashes to the ground, water splashes everywhere. But Whiskers doesn't even notice.
He's too caught up in the thrill of his own chaotic energy.
In the middle of his high-speed madness, Tails, his younger sister, and self-proclaimed queen of zoomies, zooms past him in a blur.
Watch out, S1, whoa!
Whiskers barely dodges her, and they collide. Whoops! Cats! They're so graceful, aren't they?
Whiskers, again?
Whiskers doesn't care. He's too busy being a whirlwind of feline energy. After the zoomy madness, Whiskers' attention shifts. The human, distracted by the mess in the kitchen, is holding a snack. This is it? The perfect target? Whiskers narrows his eyes. Slowly, stealthily, he begins his climb.
He leaps onto the counter, silent like a ninja. The snack is within his reach. In one smooth motion, he swipes it with the speed of a professional heist artist. It's his now.
Really? You've been plotting this the whole time?
Whiskers doesn't even flinch. He munches the snack proudly, his tail flicking with satisfaction. Victory! Just as Whiskers starts to settle down, the dreaded hum fills the room. The vacuum.
No, not the vacuum.
The vacuum is his enemy. It's always been.
Narrator. Whiskers freezes. He knows what this means. He has to escape.
In a panicked frenzy, he starts running in circles, tail straight up in the air. He looks around for an escape route but can't find one. The vacuum is coming for him. The human, of course, is unfazed, but Whiskers, he's terrified. Then, as luck would have it, his tail sticks out from behind the couch, completely betraying him.
Oh no, not again.
the human turns the vacuum off, Whiskers freezes. For a split second, it seems like he's won.
You think you're safe now, huh?
But Whiskers is determined.
I won't fall for it this time.
The vacuum might be standing still, but he knows better. This is a trap. He approaches slowly, cautiously.
Paw outstretched, he taps it once, then twice.
His eyes narrow, daring the vacuum to make a move. The vacuum sits there, harmless, silent.
But to Whiskers, it's still a threat.
He sits in front of it, tail flicking back and forth, like a warrior who has faced down the biggest battle of his life.
You're still scared of it, aren't you?
But Whiskers doesn't care. He's not backing down. He's already conquered it, even if only in his mind. After the final showdown with the vacuum, Whiskers returns to his throne, the couch.
He's tired, but his job is done.
He survived the zoo with the vacuum and the snack heist. Now it's time for a victory nap.
The human watches him, shaking their head in disbelief. But Whiskers? He doesn't care.
He's earned it.
As the camera zooms out, Whiskers curls up on the couch, content and victorious. His tail flicks once, then he settles in for his well-deserved rest. Life is good when you're the king of the couch, and Whiskers knows it.